Institutional arrangements are the basis. Without the appropriate institutional arrangements, political will alone will not be enough. And I believe that this can be demonstrated by our experiences during the Euro crisis. The setup of the financial market in the EU was always characterized by a disequilibrium. Monetary union, yes, the necessary provisions were agreed, but economic and fiscal union, no. There was not enough consensus to go beyond the monetary union. And one of the basic assumptions was that all member states would respect to the letter the prescriptions of the Maastricht Treaty, so that any financing by member states of other member states in difficulties would be superfluous. That belief has, as the Greek crisis and the following crisis of the Irish, the Portuguese, the Spanish, and the Italians proved to be wrong. In part, this could be remedied on the basis of the existing treaty provisions, but in part, the institutional setup was simply not there. And member states had to have recourse to an instrument which is clearly not foreseen by the treaties, that is intergovernmental agreements among themselves, agreement among the states. Now, without political will, such agreements had not been concluded, and I think the monetary union would have blown up or would not be any more the same as it is today. So political will is indispensable to fill the institutional setup with life. It was the basic understanding between these three people which made Delors' success as president of the Commission possible. Definitely, yes. The Rome Treaty set out a certain program. In the 90s of the last century, that program was exhausted, so to speak. And a new impulse had to be given to the common enterprise. Second, we have had successive enlargements. And the greatest challenge, of course, was the 2004 enlargement, through which 10 of the old former Central and Eastern states, being part of the Russian zone of influence, became members. The process of enlargement is by no way finished. I think it will extend at least to all the successor state of the old Yugoslavia. It always has had an extremely important component objective, that is to stabilize new democracies. Together with enlargement, the Union has become much more complex linguistically, nationally, population-wise, you might almost say emotionally. The Commission itself has become a huge machine. One commissioner per member state. The institutions have not become simpler. On the contrary, the institutions other than the Commission have grown in complexity. The European Parliament, the European Council, and the Council and its infrastructure. Today, to fulfill the mandate of the Commission, or of the Commission's President in particular, has become indefinitely more difficult than it was in the past.